found a water bottle filling station, which is pretty cool. Nice. So, hi guys, we completed the first out of pretty much 15 flights we have planned during this 16 days. Pretty much all the flights are connection flights. If there were good connections between different countries in South America, would have been twice less, would have been way better, but unfortunately it's not the case, and the buses, night buses, overnight buses were not an option either. So let's see what goes wrong. I mean, it's going to be a miracle if nothing goes wrong, because there's so many flights. It's just the statistical probability of something going wrong is relatively high. So we are currently in Bogota airport. We've got 2 hours before our next flight, so we're just like walking around. Pretty much everything's closed. Yeah, that's a kind of downside of arriving at night. Even the lounge is closed, so we have some time to kill before it opens at 5 a.m. Then we probably have around half an hour in the lounge, and then we can go to board. Our next flight, the final flight for today, the flight to Lima. So we made it to the lounge for 20 minutes, because then we have to go to board. Buenos dias, and there is like a little bit of food and a lot of space. So we are finally in Lima, Peru. So we quickly changed. So it's definitely warmer here than everywhere else. The plan is to extract a little bit of money, although I'm pretty sure most businesses accept bank cards as well. And take an Uber to go to the hotel, even though it's too early, it's 10 a.m. But we just want to leave our bags, the big bags, and go to explore the city, because we just don't have too much time. Unfortunately, in Lima we just have a day and a half.
Sí. Para que come picante, no, yo no como picante. Esta es muy utilizada para no avanzar, pues. Me está viendo que más bonito, más bonito. Aquí.
So we took an Uber. The Uber took around 25 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that, and we paid around £10, which is around 13-14 US dollars. Which isn't very cheap, but again, Lima isn't a very cheap city either, unless you go to some really kind of non-touristy areas. So we arrived to the city center, and it's pretty busy because it's Semana Santa, so the Easter week. So the taxi driver told us that we might even see some sort of a church procession, but not sure we will, because we won't spend too much time in the city center. And it was around 20 minutes driving here, so it's actually, Lima is a really big city, so you need to take taxis everywhere. How much was the taxi this time?
The taxi was £3.
£3, okay, so like $4.50, something like that.
Yeah, the ramos, so you bring the sleeves, so you bring it to the church to be sent.
Which one? Explain. You have to explain.
It's like a Ramos Day, so you're supposed to buy this like
Sergio Ramos?
arrangement. It's not Sergio Ramos, just Ramos. You bring them to the church, and the priest will basically bless the.
Okay.
I don't remember the meaning there.
Jaguar. So we are actually approaching Plaza de Armas, the main square of Lima, and it's really busy. So today is a day off, it's a Good Friday, and yeah, it's pretty busy, you'll see now. On this street, there's like a really nice market, really loud, really cool, super nice.
For them to sell, so they need to
really?
move. That's why he was like, yeah, you're.
We bought a mamey. Pepe's favorite fruit. This is a fruit.
Yes, it's a fruit, yeah.
Let's see, how is it? No? If you want to save money in Peru, you can actually go to this some so-called comida carrida, so like some sort of canteen where for 10 soles, which is equivalent of I think £2 or around like $3.50 US dollars, you can get a 3-course meal. Of course, it's going to be a simple meal, but to be fair, these ones they include ceviche. So if you're really on a strict budget, if you're a backpacker, perhaps it's worth trying. I'm not sure if you're going to get food poisoning or not. Probably not. Pepe is like outrageous.
No, of course not.
Alright, but I mean, better to be safe than sorry. I don't know. I have really, really sensitive and weak stomach, so I get sick even, you know, from eating in really nice restaurants. But yeah, if you are kind of more seasoned traveler, why not? The mamey we bought, by the way, is really different from Mexican mamey. So Mexican mamey tastes a little bit like a super, super sweet persimmon. Well, this one is more like a nectarine. Kind of odd, but I liked it. I liked it. Waters. So we put our name in the list of one of the most popular cevicherias in Peru. Just look at the queue. These are people who have been waiting there for a while. So the wait is like an hour and a half. So we decided to go across the street and check the juices available. Yeah, look at the selection. It's massive. What do you think? What do you think? Which one did you take?
I don't remember what it was. Like, it says a bunch of fruits. It costs one. Can I try yours?
So we just had a juice from Las Delicias, and it's just across the corner from La Mar Cevicheria, which is a very popular place. So if you're gonna go to visit La Mar Cevicheria, most probably you'll have to wait anyway, so you could just hop in for a quick juice at Las Delicias. It was honestly really, really good, and for 2 juices we paid something like £5, which would be equivalent to $7. So the food finally arrived. It took us, I think, just over an hour, but also because today is a bank holiday, it's a national holiday, Easter basically. But yes, this is ceviche mixto, and this is ceviche del dia. They look pretty similar, as you can see, so I think we should have probably ordered like just the mixed one. So
after our late lunch, we went on a walk on the promenade of Lima. It's actually quite a long promenade. We only walked a small chunk of it in Miraflores, and we were so impressed by how clean and nice this promenade was. Honestly, all the public spaces in Miraflores and Barranco were immaculately clean and so beautiful. Obviously, the place was crowded, but because that was a public holiday, everybody had time off. It was really warm and nice and not too hot. Just honestly was such a lovely walk, and I definitely recommend visiting this promenade. By the way, there is not just the upper promenade, so you can actually go downstairs and there will be another promenade just by the sea, by the ocean.
Here is our room for today. We stayed at Ibis, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Ibis Styles, Miraflores. We've got a lovely view from the window. It's the golden hours, so it's really pretty, really good light. Although it's mostly kind of residential rooftops. Yeah, it was pretty affordable, so really cannot complain, to be fair. Really nice, clean, not very spacious, but alright. Bathroom is actually really good size, almost the same size as the room. We made a quick stop, went back to the hotel, actually finalized the check-in, and literally managed to lay down for about 10 minutes before heading out again for dinner, even though it's 6 p.m. and we are, to be honest, actually not very hungry at all. But it feels like it's time to have dinner because we need to go to sleep early. We need to keep waking up early around like 5 a.m. to keep a schedule and to be able to wake up fine to go to Machu Picchu in 2 days. And after that we can, start waking up a bit later. But not too late, just because we don't want to have jet lag back when we go back to London. Right now we're heading to a street food market called Mercado 28, Market 28. From what we've seen, it's like a lovely indoor street food market with a lot of stalls from different cuisines from all around the world. And it's a really cool place that is open until 1 a.m. So we wanted to see it because that's something totally up our street. Hey guys, good morning. It's our second day in Lima and second day in Peru as well, and today at 5 p.m. we are flying to Cusco. So now it's 7 a.m. so we have, I would say, quite a lot of time to go and explore some of the areas of Lima we haven't managed to see yet, and we are heading to Barranco first. So Barranco was recommended as one of the kind of hip areas of Lima. It has a lot of street art and we love it, and it has a lot of interesting spots, especially I've seen a lot of recommendations about the Bridge of Sighs, so let's go ahead and check it out. So this is the desayuno criollo with tamal, this is chicharrón, agua de Jamaica, chicha, and americana.
It's not agua de Jamaica.
Tortilla española con chorizo, cappuccino, descafeinada y una pequeña empanadita. We tried this ice cream, the lucuma ice cream, and I think everybody should try it on their trip to Peru because this is amazing. To be honest, that's probably the most delicious ice cream I've tried in the world, and I've tried many, so I'm an ice cream fan. So you guys, you should definitely try it. It's absolutely outstanding. Do you see the fog, the moving fog? Basically, this fog is very common in Lima during the winter, basically since the middle of April to October, and this fog arrives here instead of rain. So it doesn't really rain in Lima because of its unique climate. It just becomes foggy. Some people compare it to San Francisco, but from my understanding, it really has nothing similar. And when the fog arrives, it gets slightly chilly. So it gets like, you can even feel this wave of chill coming. So it's pretty cool. We arrived to Barranco. Barranco is one of the hipster districts of Lima. It's very nice, just as Miraflores, but it's slightly different in a way. It's not as posh, but it's also very, very beautiful. It has a lot of street art and has a lot of beautiful colorful buildings.
¿Qué es esto? Disculpa.
Son corazones de cachorro.
Blackboard. Oh my god, that's not bananas.
What is that?
We arrived to the beach that is the closest one to the main avenue of Barranco. Basically, you just take the avenue all the way down and you'll end up on the beach. I see some people swimming, although to be fair, it's kind of cold for us, so of course we wouldn't swim, but if you are used to cold dipping, why not? I guess the sunbeds you pay for, right?
Yeah, you hired them from this guy.
Gracias.
Here's how much it costs.
We currently arrived to the Mercado de Surquillo, numero uno. It's a Surquillo market number 1. Behind there is a really nice ceviche place, and we just wanted to see the market, walk around and experience the Peruvian market. Gracias. Which one will you have? This was cheaper.
Can I try or should I do?
I was scared it would be like.
Yeah, I was also.
Okay, so that was our a day and a half vlog from Lima. We tried to visit as many places as possible, but obviously we were quite tired on the first day because we didn't manage to sleep during the transatlantic flight from London. And right now we are heading to Cusco, and there's gonna be another vlog from Cusco, so see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!